How long does it really take to become confident in trading? Is it weeks, months, years, or is it something deeper, something that time alone can't measure? Welcome to Mind Over Markets. Do you remember the first time you stepped into the trading world? That rush of excitement, the dreams of quick wealth, the belief that with a few confident trades, you'd be on your way to success? I know I felt it, but then reality hits, and it's nothing like the books or videos promised. Yes, today, we're diving deep into that question that every trader asks. How long does it take to become confident in trading? Spoiler alert, it's not about time, it's about the journey. Let's talk about it. When you first start trading, it's thrilling, isn't it? You're full of hope, imagining profits piling up with every trade. Maybe you read a book or watched a YouTube guru promising easy money. I did too. But then you place your first trades, and things get confusing. Terms like stop loss, take profit, and overtrading swirl around, but do they really make sense? You set a plan, feeling ready to conquer the market. But after a few losses, doubt creeps in. Your account shrinks, and suddenly, that dream of quick riches feels like a distant fantasy. Sound familiar? Every trader starts with big dreams, only to face the harsh truth. Trading is hard. So why do some succeed while others falter right out of the gate? Here's the thing. Those early losses, they're not the end. They're the beginning of something bigger, if you let them be. Let's be real. Trading isn't just about predicting prices. It's a battle with yourself. Have you ever watched your account drop and felt that sinking feeling? You try small trades, hoping for a win, but the losses keep coming. You ignore your stop loss, thinking it'll bounce back. Or maybe you overtrade, chasing losses in a desperate attempt to break even. I've been there, placing trades out of frustration, trying to revenge trade the market. But here's the kicker. The market doesn't care. And in those moments, you realize you're not just fighting the market, you're fighting your own emotions. Have you ever asked yourself, why do I keep making the same mistakes? That urge to act impulsively, to chase non-existent opportunities, it's human. But it's also what traps you in a vicious cycle. You bet too big, ignore your plan, and before you know it, your account's taken another hit. The guilt, the despair, it's overwhelming. But here's where the shift begins. Those failures, they're not your enemy, they're your teacher. This is the moment that defines your trading journey, when you stop running from failure and start learning from it. Every loss is a lesson. Every mistake is a chance to grow. Have you ever thought of failures as a gem being polished? The more you're refined, the brighter you shine. The market isn't a rose-paved path. It's a gauntlet of challenges. But those challenges forge your resilience. They teach you the most important skill in trading, controlling your emotions. Trading isn't about never losing. It's about mastering discipline, staying patient, and keeping a cool head when the market tempts you to act rashly. Each time you lose, you learn to adjust your strategy, to see the bigger picture instead of chasing short-term waves. Patience isn't just waiting. It's knowing when to act and when to hold back. Ask yourself, have you felt that urge to jump into a trade during a market spike, even when you know it's risky? That's where patience becomes your superpower. It's not easy, but it's what separates the dreamers from the doers. So, how long does it take to become confident in trading? It's not a number, it's a process. It's the time you spend learning from every mistake, mastering your emotions, and sticking to your discipline. Confidence doesn't come from avoiding failure, it comes from rising every time you fall. Have you noticed how each loss teaches you something new, how each challenge makes you stronger? That's the journey. The market stops being your enemy and becomes a partner you can understand. Every trader's path is unique. There's no shortcut, no magic formula. But if you stay patient, keep learning, and refuse to give up, you'll wake up one day and realize you're not just surviving the market, you're thriving in it. You're not just a trader, you're a confident trader. Confidence is earned trade by trade, lesson by lesson. And that's when you'll know the answer to the question, how long? It's as long as you're willing to keep going, to keep growing, to keep believing in yourself. You're not in a race, you're in a transformation. If this story resonates with you, share it with someone who might need to hear it. Because behind every confident trader, there's a journey full of doubt, failure, and growth. This is just one chapter. Subscribe and join us for more videos in this series where we'll dive into practical strategies and real-world lessons to help you become a confident, resilient trader. How long does it take to become confident in trading? The answer lies within you. Keep striving, keep learning, and never give up, because success belongs to the persistent. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.